Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Matholics. I am आपके अपने sir JP sir, and we'll be starting the midterms 2025 preparations for class 10 science. Class 10 science. Whatever you have problems, you have the solution. This is important question series. It will go for I guess 4 or 5 lectures, right? So we'll be starting the session in another 1 minute. Those who can hear me properly, am I clearly audible and visible? Please tell me in the comments. Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Please tell me in the comments, is everything going good? Very good. Excellent. What is hello. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Someone of my friend joined. Okay, that's so good. Good evening, bacho. Good evening. See, this is the midterms 2025 preparations for class 10 science, CBSE board, ICSE board, whatever board are you from, we don't care. What we care about is the conceptual knowledge should be very crisp and clear, right? So we'll start with the sample paper, right? The CBSE sample paper which they issued last year, not this year's sample paper, because this year's sample paper I think it's much easier. So the level is not so good as it would have been, right? So we'll be doing sample paper of last year, solutions, practice, numericals, everything, right? Chemistry and biology. Chemistry and biology. Thank you so much. Hi, hello, Akash. Hello, Chavi. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. We'll focus first on chemistry and physics, then we'll focus on biology, right? Biology will be the third or fourth lecture, okay? So today, tomorrow, and maybe on Sunday also, we'll be having classes for physics and chemistry. So let's count 3, 2, and 1. This is the amazing session of midterms 2025. Important questions for class 10 science by आपके अपने sir JP sir. चलो भाई. So this is the main page view which you actually the front page, okay, the danger zone which actually you used to see, you guys used to see in your exams. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to share with all your friends, do not forget to like, come on. So first thing, all questions are compulsory. Obviously there is no option in between choosing from 10 questions that you can do 8 questions. No, you can, you have to do each and every question, right? Now question is sir, what to attempt first? Attempt an order wise question, section A, B, C, D and E, right? All questions would be compulsory. Internal choice of approximately 33% is given, would mean that out of 2 questions, say in question number 20 or question number 25, you got 2 choices, this or this, so you can do either of the questions, right? That's it. Another thing we'll be discussing later on when we'll start the sample paper. So I am ready to start. Are you guys ready? 80 out of 80 marks you can score easily, provided your conceptual knowledge should be very crisp and clear. So first question, how to balance this, I'll tell you. First question is balance. Identify PQR in the following balanced reaction. PQR. You have to find the value of PQR. You have to find the value of PQR. See, this is P, okay? This is Q and this is R. Write down the equation. It is PB. It is PB NO3 whole twice. Let me make it bigger. Okay. PB. What is the name of this compound? PB NO3 whole twice. Anyone? These states I'm not writing: solid, and gaseous and oxygen. Oxygen is gaseous. Okay. PBO plus NO2 plus O2 plus NO2 plus O2. Always leave some space after this plus sign, because you have to write something over here and here. Okay. Now, you have to balance this, right? How to balance, sir? How to balance? See, first look for the metals. First look for the metal. I am telling you the order. First look for the metal, then look for the non-metal, then look for the non-metal. What is the metal in this case? Can anyone tell me? What is the metal in this case? Can anyone tell me in the comments? What's the metal in the case? Can anyone tell me? Come on, fast. What is the metal in this reaction? Tell me, come on. PB, that is lead, right? Lead is the metal. So we have to first balance lead. Lead is 1. Lead is 1. Okay, balanced. Next, focus on the non-metal. Which is the non-metal? Other than oxygen and hydrogen, what non-metal can you see? What non-metal? PB is lead. Its name is lead nitrate. This compound is called as lead nitrate. Nitrate. This is lead oxide. This is lead oxide. Got my point? Okay. So how was your half yearly exam? How was your half yearly exam? Samay Raghav. Okay, hi, hello. Samay board is PSEB, but it follows NCERT for maths and science. Obviously, yes, this lecture is for you. Yes. Obviously, yes. Obviously, yes. Tell me. Come on. Okay, let's move forward. So this is lead. Oh, obviously, nitrogen is the non-metal. Here, nitrogen atoms are two. Number of nitrogen atoms are two. Can you see? Can you see this properly? Number of nitrogen atoms are two. Yes, sir. So what to do? To balance, I'll write, because nitrogen atoms are two, here it is only one, I'll write two. Clear? Once you have done nitrogen balance two, now count for the number of oxygen atoms. Now count for the number of oxygen atoms. Now count for the number of oxygen atoms. See, oxygen here it is 6. Here it is 2 into 2. There is 4. This is 4 and 2, 6. One oxygen is extra. See, this one oxygen is extra. One oxygen is extra. You cannot ignore this one oxygen, right? Yes, there are actually two nitrogen atoms we have balanced. Oxygen, there is 4 and 2 oxygens. That will be 6, right? So 6 already, here it is 6. So what to do? Make this odd one. This is one odd. 1, 3, 5, 7 are odd. Make this odd one as 2. Write it as 2. So now lead has become 2. So here you will write 2. Because this is 2, this nitrogen which was 2 earlier, nitrogen 2 atoms, this is actually now 2 2s are 4. So here you have to write 4. Instead of 2, you have to write 4, right? So now number of nitrogen atoms, we'll write number of nitrogen, first write number of lead. Lead is what? Lead equals to number of lead atoms 2. Here number of lead atoms equals to 2. Okay. Nitrogen atoms, here it is 4. Nitrogen atoms, here it is 4. What about the oxygen atoms? Check. Is it balanced or no? Oxygen atoms 3 to the 6. 6 to the 12. Here it is 12 oxygen. Here it is 4 to the 8. 8 and 2, 10. 10 and 2, 12. 12. That means this equation is now balanced. So this was P, this was Q, this was R. So 2, 2, 4. Option number A. Clear? Yes or no? Copy it ASAP. Copy fast. Copy fast. Copy this one fast. Only 30 seconds. Got the point? How actually we are going to balance? Balancing is another type of mathematics only, right? So you have to find one by one. First go for metals, then go for non-metals, then go for oxygen and hydrogen at the end, right? Oxygen and nitrogen at the end. First you have to check metal, then non-metal. Third you have to check oxygen. Third you have to check oxygen. Oxygen you have to check on the third order. Last you have to check the hydrogen. Last you have to check for the hydrogen. Don't worry, we'll do more practice also for balancing. Not this one question, we'll do 4 5 questions. Okay. Complete balancing we'll do. Complete balancing. Don't worry. If done, then tell me in the comments. Fast. Hello, good evening. We are revising the complete syllabus, so every concept will come one by one. Do not worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, can I move forward? Enough. Next example, say balance this chemical reaction. Balance this chemical reaction that let's say Cu example next. So you have to balance this. CaO plus H2O gives, it will be very, very simple. No. Okay. Ca plus H2O. Ca plus H2O gives CaOH whole twice plus H2 plus H2. This is very famous reaction for calcium and water. Okay. The reaction goes like this. Done to it's okay, but copy is fast. It is not mathematics, it is chemistry. Right? Something in a fast way. Okay. Come on. Now this is the question. Calcium, when it is balanced? Yes, sir, balanced. Calcium is 1. Okay. Calcium is 1. Okay. Right. And what about now from oxygen and hydrogen? You first focus on oxygen. Oxygen here is 1, here it is 2. So write 2 over here. Yes or no? So oxygen we can say here it is 2, and oxygen here it is also 2. Okay. Next. Next. How to do? Count about the hydrogen. Hydrogen is 2 and 2, 4. Here also hydrogen 2 2s are, it is 4. This 2 will be multiplied by this 2. Okay. This is 2 into 2, 4. Right. And oxygen is alone. Oxygen is 2. Right. So this is the scene. So this is the balanced chemical equation. Copy it, and I'm giving you another question. I'll be giving you another question. Okay. Done. Oxygen is 1. There is 2. Yes. So we'll be solving another question. Copy it. This is calcium. This is calcium hydroxide. You know what are the names? You know the common names. What is CaO called as? Can you tell me? CaO is called as quicklime. Quicklime. Copy it. CaOH whole twice is called as slaked lime. Slaked lime. Okay. If CaOH whole twice is aqueous, if this compound is aqueous means with water. CaOH whole twice aqueous. It is called as what? Can you tell me? Anyone? It's called as lime water. It's called as lime water. Got it? So these are some common names which you used to get in form of questions. Okay, in form of questions. Okay, can we move forward? Done. Can we move forward? Another compound is CaCO3. CaCO3. It is called as calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate, but commonly it is known as limestone. Limestone. Okay. These are some common names of some good compounds which actually used to come in exams, right? CaCO3 is also called as calcium carbonate, right? This is calcium carbonate. Okay. And this is calcium hydroxide. This is calcium oxide. Okay. Sorted. Can we move forward? Got it. Class 11th very soon. Don't worry. Let me get time from class 10 boards first. Okay. So this is another question. Wait. Yes, I'll be giving you examples. Don't worry. Next is, wait. Okay. Next, balance this. C6, not this one. Okay, KNO3. Done. KNO3, what is the common name? Can anyone tell me? What is KNO3? KNO3. What is this called as? Write down in the comments. KNO3 plus H2CO3 gives K2CO3 plus HNO3 plus HNO3 plus HNO3. Okay. So this is the question. KNO3 plus H2CO3 gives K2CO3 plus HNO3. You have to balance this. You have to balance this. Come on. Anyone in the comments? Very easy question. Very easy question. Potassium nitroxide. No, it is called as potassium nitrate. It is potassium nitrate. What is nitroxide? Okay. This is potassium nitrate. This is carbonic acid. Carbonic acid. It's called as potassium carbonate. Potassium carbonate. Okay, and it is HNO3 means nitric acid. Nitric acid. Okay, now balance. Enough of the names now. Balance. No, no, no. You don't form itself. You look for the HNO. You look for the chemical names properly. Okay. Now balance this. K is 1, K is 2. Here K it's 1. Here K it's 2. So how to make it 2? Multiplied by 2. That's it. This is 2, 2. Look for another than potassium. Other than potassium, you can see nitrogen, oxygen, carbon. Which one is non-metal? Leave oxygen. Nitrogen and carbon are non-metals. First look for nitrogen, then look for carbon. Nitrogen it is 2. Here nitrogen 1. So you multiply it by 2. Right? So it is 2. Nitrogen 2. Nitrogen 2. Done. Nitrogen done. Nitrogen done. Okay. Now look for carbon. Carbon here it is 1. Carbon here it is 1. Okay. Oxygen will be balanced automatically. See. Or if you have to balance, then oxygen after, then hydrogen you have to check. Okay. So oxygen check. Here it is. See. Here oxygen are 3 and here 2, 3 are 6. 6 and 3, 9. Here 2, 3 are 6 and 3, 9. Okay. Oxygen 9. Oxygen 9. That's it. Hydrogen will be self-balanced. Hydrogen will be done. Check. Hydrogen are balanced. Hydrogen how many? 2. How many? 2. 2, 2. So balanced, yes or no? Check. Check, check, check. Check. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes or no? Is it clear? Yes or no? Check. Copy it. If it's clear, copy it. And another example is waiting. Twice of KNO3 plus H2CO3 gives K2CO3 plus 2HNO3. Correct. If this is done, let me know the balancing for this question I'm writing over here. After this, CaCl2 plus Na3PO4 gives Ca3PO4 whole twice plus Ca3PO4 whole twice plus obviously NaCl. Balance it and tell me. Balance this question. Balance. Come on. Yes, I'll wait for 2 minutes. Balance, balance, balance. CaCl2 is calcium chloride. Na3PO4 is sodium phosphate. It is calcium phosphate and it is sodium chloride. Balance it. Good question, huh? Good question. Obviously, we'll be doing good questions, huh? Challenging questions, not the easy ones. Hi, hello. Tough one, please. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, solve this. One minute more. Anyone in the comments? Trigonometric की identity. You can check for exercise 8.3. Exercise 8.3 you can check. You will get complete lectures, don't worry. Atharv has given the answer. Anyone else? Anyone else? Come on. So this was the difficult one, Rishikeshan. I guess you must have solved it. So if more than difficult, if I'll increase the difficulty level, na, you guys will be like in a shock. So it will be slow and steady will win the race. Okay. So please be patient if you are in the Matholics live class. Now, so calcium, the metal is calcium. Calcium is what? Here it is 1. Here calcium it is 3. So multiplied by 3. Here it will be 3. Say yes or no. Got the point? Yes or no? Got the point? Yes or no? I guess you must have got the point. So if it is done, see. It is 3, right. Now look for sodium. How many sodium are there? Here it is 3. Here it is 1 multiplied by 3. So sodium actually equals to 3 and sodium actually equals to 3. Okay. Now after sodium, look for chlorine. Chlorine, how many chlorine are there? There are 3 to the 6. Chlorine. Chlorine 6. Here chlorine equals to 3. So we have to do it like 6. It's 6 and sodium also 6. Sodium 6. So back to sodium. Sodium for making it 6. You have to multiply it by 2. Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Got the point? Yes. Done. First thing. Okay. Now calcium, sodium and chlorine done. What is left? Phosphorus and oxygen. Check for phosphorus, then check for oxygen. How many phosphorus? How many oxygen? Tell me. Phosphorus here are, see, this is 1 phosphorus into 2 phosphorus. Here 1 and 2 on the outside, that means 2 phosphorus. Okay, done. 2 and 2. Now look for oxygen. Oxygen will be balanced. 2 4 is 8, 4 2 is 8. Sorted. So this is the balancing done. Tell me, anyone of you was able to solve this one? Come on. It's 3 CaCl2 plus 2 Na3PO4 gives Ca3PO4 whole twice plus 6 NaCl. Got the point? One by one, you have to increase your level. Okay, this was the third question, right? Fourth, fifth. You just think what level it would be. Okay. Can I move forward? Can I move forward? Right. Okay. Next question. Copy it. Okay. Take time and copy. Take time and copy. Take time and copy. So this was a good question, I think. Right. Enough of balancing. We can move forward, or you need to more practice for balancing, or we can move forward. Anyone in the comments? More practice or we can move forward? Yes or no? Last question you want to do or we move forward? Come on. More practice for balancing. Okay, we'll do more practice. Don't worry. Next question is, next question. Wait, let me check for a tough question. Huh? Tough questions, right? Everything okay in the streaming? No lagging, if I'm right. I'm finding some good questions for you. Okay, we got some good questions. Okay, so here is the question. Say Al2, Al2 SO4 whole thrice. Name of this compound, tell me in the comments. Al2SO4 whole thrice plus CaOH whole twice. And it gives AlOH whole thrice plus CaSO4. CaSO4. Okay. Al2SO4 whole thrice plus COH whole twice gives ALOH whole thrice plus CSO4. Okay, try. I'm waiting for 1 minute. Try. Aluminium sulfate plus calcium hydroxide gives aluminium hydroxide plus calcium sulfate. Balance. Solve it ASAP. Actually, we don't need antisocial elements in our live class, okay? There is no need of more students. I can teach even one or even nobody is there. I don't care. I give a big damn. You know what is damn? Okay? Either study and learn here or get out from my class. No worries. No worries at all. Come on, solve it. There are people who could not solve the questions and try to cutter in the comments. God has given them two fingers just to type, not to write. Instead typing, you must opt for writing. Okay. Come on, do it fast. Last 1 minute. Aluminium sulfate plus calcium hydroxide gives aluminum hydroxide plus calcium sulfate. Anyone in the comments? Solve it ASAP. Okay. Susila Repali have given the answer. Al2SO4 whole thrice plus C. How many aluminium are there? Aluminium, how many elements are there? It is two. It is one. How many atoms? Sorry. Atom is one. So make it two. So here you can write two happily. Okay. Right. Uh, Sorted. Can we move forward? Now see. Aluminum 2 done. Now sulfur. How many sulfur are there? How many sulfur are there? Here it is 3 sulfur. Right. Okay. Sulfate, you can in fact see whole sulfate. SO4 is 3. Here SO4 is only 1. So you can write it 3. So sulfur will be 3 and sulfur will be 3. Okay. Now see. Aluminum done, sulfur done. Now check for oxygen. Now check for oxygen. Oxygen how many? 4 these are 12 and it's 2. Okay. Calcium if it is 3. Calcium if it is 3. So you must write before sulfur, you must write calcium. Calcium it is 3, so here you have to write 3. So calcium 3, right? Sulfur, why we did 3? We obviously we can see that here it is 3 sulfate and here it is only 1 sulfur. We multiplied by sulfur 3. Okay. This sulfur we multiplied by 3. Okay. Now Oxygen you can check. How many oxygen? 4 these are 12. And this is 2 oxygen and 3 twos are 6. So 6, here it is 12. 12 and 6, 18 oxygen are there. How many? 18 oxygen. Here you check how many oxygen? 3, 2 3 are 6. Here it is 4, 3 4 are 12. 12 and 6, 18. That means oxygen done. Oxygen 18. Oxygen here also 18. Calcium here it was 3. Here it is also 3. Remaining is what? Hydrogen. Check for the hydrogen. Is it balanced? It will be auto balanced. How many hydrogens? Here it is 2. OH whole twice would mean 2 hydrogen atoms. 3 twos are 6. Here it's 2, 3s are 6. Is it balanced? Yes or no? Check and tell me in the comments. Check and tell me in the comments fast. Check and tell me in the comments. Check and tell me in the comments fast. Is it balanced? Yes or no? First thing. How many aluminums are there? So 2 aluminums are there. Okay. How many calciums are there? Calcium. So 3 calcium. 3 calcium. Okay. How many sulfur are there? Check. Sulfur, sulfur. Sulfur here it is 3. SO4 whole thrice would mean 3 sulfur. Here it is 3 into 1 sulfur. 3 sulfur. Okay. Next. How many oxygens are there? Oxygen. See, if you are confused in oxygen, na, here you can write 4 3s are okay 12 oxygen. Hai na? 3 twos are 6 oxygen. Okay. Here 2 3s are 6 oxygen and 3 fours are 12 oxygen. Okay. So 12 and 6 18, 12 and 6 18 and balanced, 100% balanced. Okay. Check for the hydrogens. Hydrogen will always be auto balanced. Hydrogens will always be auto balanced. Sorted. Hydrogens will always be auto balanced. Hydrogen. How many hydrogen? Check. 3 twos are 6. Okay. Next. 2 into 3 6. Okay. Done. This is the scene you have to follow, right? Copied. I'll be giving you another question also. I'll be giving you another question also. Copy it ASAP. Copy it. Another question on the way. Let me write down the question. Let's see who can. Last question for today's evening. Last question for is balancing. Okay. After that, we'll solve sample paper again. Uh, okay, solve this. Sulfate. No, I'm fed up with sulfates. C6H6O2 plus O2. Okay. C6 C7H6. No, 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 no. Okay. H2SO4. This is sulfuric acid. This is hydrogen iodide gives H2S means hydrogen sulfide gas plus I2 means iodine gas and plus water. Balance. First, out of sulfur, oxygen and hydrogen, these 3 elements are there. Sulfur, oxygen, hydrogen. Oxygen, hydrogen are to be treated at the end. So you have to check for sulfur and iodine first. Check for sulfur, iodine, oxygen, hydrogen. Check and tell me. Come on. Sulfuric acid plus hydrogen iodide gives hydrogen sulfide gas plus iodine gas plus water. Come on, let's see. Who is going to solve? Who is going to solve? Come on, come on, come on. First solve this. At the end of the lecture, we can see properties of ethanoic acid. Yes, obviously, let first carbon and its compounds come. First carbon and its compound, let it come. Pranjal, you will be kicked out of the class in another 10 seconds. Don't worry. Everyone is seeing what you are writing. H2SO4 plus 2HI gives. Yes, it was somewhat easy, eh? Yes or no? Anyone balanced it? If I start balancing this question, here we can see easily that, okay, sulfur and hydrogen. Sulfur is one, sulfur is one. Okay, so I need not to focus on sulfur, sulfur one. Iodine it is two. Iodine it is two. Iodine it is one. So I multiplied by two, it will be two. Sulfur one, okay. Iodine two, okay, done. I guess it is done. Oxygen, okay. Here it is. How many oxygen? Four oxygens. Focus. Here is only one oxygen. Multiply it by four. So oxygen is 4. Oxygen is 4. Got it? Check for the hydrogens now. Is it balanced? Yes or no? Tell me. Hydrogen. It is 2 and 2. 4. Oh my God. Oh my God. Another blunder. Yes. See. If you do 2HI, oxygen it is 4. Here it is only. How can you balance it, Susila Repali? How can you balance it? Oxygen and hydrogen. No, no, no. We have to focus. This is a good question. Excellent question. Sulfur is 1. Sulfur is 1. Okay. Iodine, we did 2. Here it is 2. Okay. We look for oxygen. Oxygen, it is 4. Here it is only 1. We'll multiply it by 4. 4. So, again, we'll check oxygen 4. Oxygen 4. Now, check for hydrogen. Hydrogen, it is 2 and 2, 4. Here it is 2 and 8, 10. Okay. 2 and 8, 10. It is 8. It is already 8. It is 2. What to do? What to do? What to do? See, hydrogen I am writing here. Hydrogen I am writing here. Just make a line. For hydrogen atoms I am writing. Here it is 2. And here it is 4 to the 8. You can also write in circles. Okay. Here it is 2. And here it is 2. It is 4. 4 and 10. How to balance? If I disturb this one, there will be more hydrogen. See, let's make it, it is 4. It is 4. Let's say it is 4. Hydrogen it is 2. 2. I have to make at least 10. 10 means I have to do it 8. Say I have to do it 8. Okay. So 2 and 8, it is now 10. Okay. 2 and 8, it is now 10. But meanwhile, iodine, it is 8. So I have to do 4I2. Check. Now iodine, it is 8. Now iodine, it is 8. Check for the hydrogens. Okay. I guess it is done now. Check. It is the correct balancing. Yes or no? Hydrogen is 10. Yes. So how I made it 10, This was actually 4. See, if I would have disturbed this, making hydrogens more, sulfur and oxygen, everyone would have been disturbed. So I thought, okay, let's disturb only this one. So 2 and 8, 10 hydrogens. Okay. 2 and 8, 10 hydrogens. Here if you check 2, and it is 4 to the 8, that means hydrogen is 10. Check for the oxygens, it is 4, it is 4 now. Check for the iodine, it is 8, it is 8 now. Check for the sulfur, it is 1, it is 1 now. Is it balanced, yes or no? Tell me everyone in the comments. Was it a good level of question? Was it a good level of question? Excellent question it was. Excellent. Those students who are actually asking for a level up question, this is the level up question, okay? You'll kick your mind to the hardest level, okay? Check. Check. Yes, it is correct. H2SO4 plus 8HI gives H2S plus 4I2 plus 4H2O. 100% balanced. Sort it, copy it so that we may move forward. Now, for practicing, you must solve these questions only. I guess 5, 6 questions we must have done. All are good. So solve these questions again and again. Instead of going here and there, solve these questions. Okay. So that's it. Tell me when you are done, we'll move forward. Hello and good evening, everyone. Sorted, done. Can I move forward? One by one, see, you have to check. We checked for sulfur, then iodine, then we got stuck on the number of hydrogen atoms which are to be balanced in the end. Everyone says hydrogen is auto valence. Auto valence means we have to check. We have to cross check. Okay, I guess it's done. So let's move forward to another question. Four, I guess. Okay, 5, 7 questions we have done. Done. So this was the first question. See, one concept needs how much time actually to get it understood, right? Next question. Match column 1 with column 2 and select the correct options using given codes. Now, sir, you have marked and this and that. No. We'll solve. A metal that forms amphoteric oxides is aluminium. You must note it. A metal that forms amphoteric oxides. You must know what are amphoteric oxides. Acting as basic and acidic both, right? Metal that forms amphoteric oxides is aluminium. A metal which melts when kept in our palm. Tell me, metal which melts, it is gallium, 29.76 degrees Celsius, its melting point. A metal that reacts with nitric acid, it is manganese. Only manganese can react with nitric acid, right? Nitric acid, any metal cannot react. Manganese can react, okay? Manganese can react. A metal which cannot displace hydrogen from acids, obviously copper, right? No, if copper is not there, obviously gold. Okay, copper is not there. You know what is the reactivity series? Anyone with the reactivity series, you know it? What is the reactivity series of metals? See, a metal that forms amphoteric oxides, aluminium. A metal that melts when kept in our palm is gallium, Ga. A metal that reacts with nitric acid, important, only manganese, Mn, only Mn. Okay. And last one, metal which cannot displace hydrogen. Why? Why option D? See, so we have just first to check that A3, okay. A, B, and D options. Then B is with 1. B is with 1, okay. Option number B is correct. C is with fourth check and D is with second. Okay, so option number B is correct. Now, these questions. Magnesium plus water gives what? This is of always a good question. Magnesium hydroxide is the product. Okay. First, look forward about the reactivity series. This is the reactivity series. This is the reactivity series. Potassium, sodium, barium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, manganese, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. Right. End of the day is platinum. So why gold cannot displace? Why? Why? Why gold, that is Au, cannot displace? This was the part D of this question. Okay. Cannot displace what? Hydrogen from which acid was it? Sulfuric or nitric? Sulfuric. From acids, okay, let's say from sulfuric acid. From sulfuric acid, H2SO4, right? That is, if you write Au plus H2SO4 gives what? It will be no reaction. No reaction. Why is it so? Because gold is less reactive than hydrogen. Because gold is, yes, less reactive. Because reason is because gold is less reactive than hydrogen. This is the reason, right? Same goes with, see, if I write copper, if I write copper, see, wait. If I write copper, Cu plus H2SO4 gives what? Gives what? Tell me. Copper plus sulfuric acid gives what? Tell me. Come on. Copper plus sulfuric acid gives what? Tell me. Come on. Anyone in the comments? What is the reaction when copper reacts with sulfuric acid? What is the reaction when sodium reacts with sulfuric acid? Tell me. What's the reaction when sodium reacts with sulfuric acid? Anyone in the comments? Both of these reactions? Both of these reactions. One is saying CuSO4. Let's see. One is saying no reaction. Let's see. No reaction. Let's see. No reaction. No reaction. No reaction. Why no reaction? No reaction. Why? Because of reactivity series. See, copper is below hydrogen. This is the decreasing order of reactivity series. This is reactivity of metals decreases as we go downwards in this reactivity series. Kena, Baka, Magal, Bunsen, Fesan, Pub, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. Okay. This is one of the very good, say, in Hindi we call it as jugad. Okay. Okay. What jugad we have actually? This jugad is Kena, Baka, Magal, Bunsen, Fesan, Pub. Hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. K na ba ka mag almanzan. K na ba ka mag almanzan. Potassium K na means sodium. Ba means barium. K na ba ka means calcium. K na ba ka. Magal manzan. Mag almanzan means mang. Mag means magnesium. Al means aluminium. Manzan manganese zinc. Iron magal manzan fesan pub. Fesan pub. Iron tin lead. This is the most important reactivity series. You cannot find this complete reactivity series in any book. Check. Go and check. You'll find missing manganese, you'll find missing lead, you'll find missing tin. Somewhere you'll find missing even aluminium. This is the complete reactivity series in which I have put on metals in between what place they actually should be. So this is the complete reactivity series. You can check on Google anywhere. This is the complete version. So you must remember, okay? Yes, you have to copy this. Obviously, yes. So Kenaba ka magal manzan fesan pup. Hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. Okay. So this is the jugaad. And from this we can see that copper cannot displace hydrogen. But in some cases, if this H2SO4 is very concentrated, then copper can displace hydrogen. Mark my words. Remember my words again. If this is highly concentrated acid, if this is highly concentrated acid, and that time heat also has to be given, heat, you have to heat the apparatus, then only this reaction flourishes, otherwise no. But Na plus H2SO4, Na plus H2SO4, it gives Na2SO4, Na2SO4 plus hydrogen gas will be evolved. Copy this reactivity series, copy this reactivity series, right? Copy this reactivity series and these questions also, come on fast. Fast, fast, fast. I'll be giving a video of this reactivity series also right now. If anyone is interested, can check and save that video also, okay? If you want to practice more chemical reactions, I'm giving you video right now. Chemical reactions balancing. If you just write this thing, chemical reaction balancing, how to balance chemical reactions, Matholics. In the search bar of YouTube, you'll find the video. You'll find the concerned video. There are parts, obviously, 2-3 parts are there. You must watch that. So board is glaring. Okay, see. Now you can see easily. Can you see now? Sorted. Now can you see? Not Hindi. This lecture will be in English only. Copy it fast. We have to do more questions also. If I do this color, yes, now it's more clearly visible, huh? Okay, can I move forward? Can I move forward? The activity series done, and this one, why gold cannot displace hydrogen from H2SO4? Reason is gold is less reactive than hydrogen. Answer? Okay. So, this was the question, and I guess everyone must have understood this, right? This is table question, okay? See, only 1 mark question, and what level of thinking you have to use, right? You must know at least 4, 5, 6 concepts for solving a question. Okay. Next question is, the solution in the given figure is likely to be C. Bulb does not glow would mean what? Bulb does not glow would mean what? Bulb does not glow would mean this is non-electrolyte. This is a non-electrolyte. If it would have been an electrolyte, then only it would have been lit in this bulb. Yes or no? Now see, this is a battery. This is an apparatus. Circuit will be completed only when it is an electrolyte. And we know that acids are electrolytes. Acids are electrolytes. CO2 and water is also acid. But C2H5OH is an alcohol. It is alcohol. And alcohols are non-electrolytes. Copy. Alcohol is non-electrolyte. Copy. Alcohol is non-electrolyte. That's why it cannot conduct electricity, right? The basic of the chapter electricity, the basic, right? In fact, this is from chemistry chapter acids and bases. Acids and bases are electrolytes always. Acidic solutions and basic solutions are always electrolytes, but acids and bases are electrolytes, but Non-acidic or basic solutions are never electrolytes. Okay, sorted. Sorted. Okay, next. CO2 in water is what? CO2 plus water will give carbonic acid. This is what? This is carbonic acid. This is carbonic acid. Carbonic. The one which you have in your cold drinks, huh? Pepsi, Thumbs Up, Coca-Cola. Carbonic acid. Okay. So acid, obviously acid. Okay, right? Can we move forward? Next, which among the following is considered as the strongest electrolyte? Dilute acid, dilute sugar solution, glucose solution, ethanol in water. Obviously dilute acid. If it is acid, it will be electrolyte. Okay. So next one is question number 4th. An aqueous solution A. Okay. An aqueous solution A. Now theoretical questions. Theoretical questions. Aqueous solution A turns the phenolphthalein solution pink. And we know that phenolphthalein solution is pink only with bases. That's it. That A is a base. Phenolphthalein solution turns pink with bases and acids. No color change, no effect. Right? Colorless. Right? So we'll write what? An aqueous solution A, if it is turning phenolphthalein solution pink, that means it is base. On adding an aqueous solution B to A, pink color disappears. That means on adding solution B to A, see, you have to write like this. You have to write like this. A plus B. A is base and C. If the pink colored solution is there and you have put some another solution B and the color is vanishing, that means it is neutralizing this base. And who can neutralize a base? Tell me, who can neutralize a base? Acid. So B has to be an acid. So B has to be an acid. That's it. So base plus acid gives salt. Obviously, base plus acid gives what? Salt plus water. I'll let you learn in a more efficient way also. But first thing is, what they are saying, on adding of an aqueous solution B to A, the pink color disappears. That means that was, you added phenolphthalein to A. There is a solution A, you added phenolphthalein, that solution became pink. That means it is a base. Now something is being added, so the color disappears. That means the basic property of that solution is disappearing. That means it is getting neutralized. And which kind of compound can neutralize the base? It is an acid. Yes? Yes? Got it. Now, which of the following statement is true? A is strongly basic and B is a weak base. See, if it is a strong, if the color is going neutralized, if the color is getting neutralized, and if it is a strong base, it has to be a strong acid. So this is wrong. Obviously, base, it is not a base. Obviously, B is an acid. A is strongly acid, B is a weak acid. Obviously, no. This is also no. This is also no. Only acid and base could be there. A has a pH greater than 7. Bases have pH greater than 7. And B has a pH less than 7. Yes, because acids have pH less than 7 and bases have pH greater than 7. So C option is correct. A has a pH less than 7. No, A is basic. Bases always have pH. Bases always have, write down. This is the universal scale from 0 to 14. pH scale, or you can call it as universal indicator scale also by colors. Okay, so this is red color, right, and this is violet towards blue. Violet, here it's blue. Okay, yellow, red, then it comes yellow, orange like this. Okay, then it's come yellow, light yellow, orange like this. Okay, now if this is going to increase, right, from 0 till 7, from 0 to 7 it's acid, right? From 7 to 14, it is 0 to 7 pH. It is 7 point something to 14. It is base. Okay. Write down this pH scale if you want, you can write down. 1 minute for it. 1 minute for it. These all questions are based on the basic theories, okay? The chapters which we start and then study. When we are actually solving good questions, we actually forget to have these basic knowledges, okay? This is the basics, and basics only CBSE going to ask. Effect of phenolphthalein, you must note. Phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein's effect, you must note. Phenolphthalein turns pink. Phenolphthalein solution turns pink. Okay. When bases are added, acids, no solution, no colorless. Acid or neutral solutions, phenolphthalein is added, colorless. It will be colorless, no effect. Okay. Can we move forward? Done. Done. Okay. This is question number 4 done. So option number C is correct, right? Now, when 50 gram of lead powder means Pb, is added to 300 ml of blue copper sulfate. Copper sulfate formula is CuSO4. After a few hours, the solution becomes colorless because PbSO4 will be formed. This is Pb, this is SO4, PbSO4, and copper metal will be displaced. Obviously, it is a displacement reaction that lead is displacing copper. See, lead is pulling copper out and taking the space of copper. Yes, so PbSO4 is formed. Obviously, it is a type of displacement. Only single displacement. This is not a double displacement reaction. Okay, this is not a doubled displacement reaction. Okay, this is a single displacement reaction. Can we have this point clear? Can we have this point clear now? This is a single. See how these are formed. Can you tell me? Pb will turn out to be Pb2 positive ion. This is lead ion. Are you all comfortable with ions? Yes or no? This is Pb2 positive ions. This will break down into Cu2 positive and SO4 2 negative. So Pb2 positive will attack sulfate ion. So PbSO4 will be formed and Cu2 positive will be changed into copper atom, right? So this is the way actually reactions occur. This is the way actually reactions occur. So apart from this question, we are going to study how compounds are formed. Say one example I'll give you. One example I'll give you. Everyone see. Say if it is Al Al2SO4 whole thrice aluminum sulfate. Oh, okay. Let's make a reaction of acid base. Let's say acid is H2SO4 and a base is say NaOH. Okay, NaOH. It gives what? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me what compound will be formed? Anyone? See, it will get broken into Na2 positive ions. Wait, it will be broken into Na single positive and it is OH negative. It is a base, it is an acid. It will be broken down into H plus and SO4 2 negative, right? Na positive will attack SO4 2 negative. Positive, negative. It is single positive, it is 2. 2 will come down, 1 will go towards SO4. So we can say it will be Na2SO4. It will be Na2SO4 plus, because H plus and OH negative are there, they will combine to form water. See, 1H and OH, H2O plus and minus got vanished. Okay. So this is the way actually compounds are formed. This is the way actually compounds are formed in chemistry. Okay. NaOH plus H2SO4 gives. See, one more practice we can do right now only. If another example I can take, I'll write Ca plus H2SO4. It gives what? Another example is CaO plus H2SO4 gives what? Another example, okay, these are enough. These are enough. Okay. Tell me. Tell me. Hmm. If this thing we can counter, this will be calcium 2 positive ion. This will be H positive and SO4 2 negative ion. See, these are the basics, and I'm damn sure you must not have learned all this in your schools. I'm damn sure. Okay. This is the same scene in our offline and online batches also right now. I don't know what these school teachers are actually trying to make you learn. I don't even have words to express all this. Okay. Ca2 plus HSO4. No. See, Ca2 positive will attack sulfate. It will form CaSO4. And because H plus ion is left, so hydrogen gas will be evolved. It is gas. Okay. Why is it so? Because H plus ion converted into H2 gas. Okay. Now see, in this reaction, another reaction, this is Ca2 positive and O2 negative. It is H positive and it is SO4 2 negative. It will attack SO4 2 negative. Ca2 positive, SO4 2 negative. 2 2 cancelled. CaSO4 same like this. CaSO4. But the final product will be what? H plus an O2 negative. Hydrogen and oxygen. Say H2, it will be O plus water will be there. It is nothing but an acid and a base reaction. CO, calcium, potassium. All metallic oxides are basic in nature, right? So these are the reasons. These are the reasons. You can copy this, and that's it for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Copy this. Okay. So this is the scene. Take the screenshot. Keep copying. It's time for me to say bye-bye. We'll meet tomorrow. That's it for today. Good night.